Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and today I just hit Arceus League, so now I can finally try out some decks that might not be, quite as strong. And today we're playing the Hydrapple EX deck. I played, I think, one game, and I actually won it. I made a few changes as well, but yeah, Hydrapple EX, for those of you who don't know, has its ability Ripening Charge, allowing you to accelerate an energy from your hand, a grass energy, to one of your Pokemon, and heal 30 from that Pokemon. But then you have the Attack Hero Syrup Storm, which says you do 30 and 30 more for each grass energy attached to all your Pokemon. We also have Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, allowing you to accelerate energy to itself, draw cards, and also attack potentially as well. Not too much to say about this deck, and let's just hop right in and see how it goes. I definitely was not expecting this deck to be very strong. And also, by the way, the list I was looking at originally had Scoop Up Cyclone. This one doesn't. It has Prime Catcher. I feel like Prime Catcher is, just a good ace spec in general. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I feel like the deck is okay, but in the one game I played, it seemed like I got a little lucky to be able to pull off what I needed because Hydrapple EX is a stage 2, right? It's a stage 2, you need your rare candies, and you're not always going to draw into them. The deck doesn't play Arven because you don't get a ton of value, like you don't get any value off of the tool, right? So that's not great. And are we going to find someone? What is happening? Live's been acting a little weird for me today as well. But you do have high HP, and that's really nice, allowing you to survive hits. Applin has not a lot of HP. It has 40, which is really bad. I did consider playing Radiant Sarvina, which could actually be nice because it does allow you to, heal up your Pokemon in addition to Hydrapple EX's healing. The healing on Hydrapple EX is not very useful. I don't know if it's useless, but it's not, it's not something that you want to really be relying on, or that you can rely on because you often need the energy in certain places. If you have multiple Hydrapple EXs, I guess it can be pretty good, but that's not something that'll be happening that often. So, that's something you want to be careful of. But I do think it is like a fun stage 2 Pokemon. And obviously, you have high HP, which, as I said, is what you want to lean into. And so you could, like, Dragon Ball EX is hitting 200. So with 2 attacks, that's 400. Also, they do have the bench. Let's go, we found someone. So if you're able to heal 60, that's not enough. If you heal 90, that will be enough. If you heal if you double Hydrapple EX, and then it does have, I believe, 330 HP. Oh, I'll choose to go first as well. Then you could like get it with Radiant Sarina. So there was some value there, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Also, this is kind of, it's a pretty TLMS Ogerpon EX focused deck. There are decks that are just TLMS Ogerpon EX, so we'll be focusing on that potentially as an attacker in some games when you don't have your Hydrapple EX. Oh, also Bug Catching Set. This card's super good. Let you look at the top 7, get a Grass Pokemon, or up to 2 in a combination Grass Pokemon, Grass Energy. Also, we're against Raging Bull EX. That's not great, but let's draw ourselves a card and see what we got going on here. We probably retreat into Applin, I guess. I mean, Hydrapple EX is very important to take knockouts. Let's Bug Catching Set, see what we get. Okay, we did get an Applin. Let's Bug Catching Set again. We did get an Ogerpon and then another Energy. So let's just draw our next card. And it depends on how good their hand is, right? But we could Ultra Ball away 2 energies, get another Ogerpon. I don't actually despise that, but I think I might just retreat into Applin here. We, obviously want Hydrapple EX in play as quickly as possible, but with 5 energies, which isn't that hard for them to get, then we're still, kind of in an awkward position. I'll Ultra Ball away these 2. I guess we definitely get rid of our research here. Oh, we have Radiant Greninja too, but I'll get another Ogerpon. I feel like that's good. We want to be damage ramping, and our hand's not like super terrible or anything. We do have ourselves a supporter, so I'll draw myself one more card. Okay, another energy. It plays 16 energies, but with the Ogerpons, you're going to be drawing lots of cards off of all those energies. I'll attach here to this Ogerpon, retreat into Applin, and pass. Hydrapple, obviously, probably not hitting the board next turn, because Applin will probably get knocked out by their Ogerpon, or by, not their Ogerpon, though, theoretically, if they play something weird, but their Regible EX. They might miss, though, and then Applin being in the active is not a bad thing either. See Radiant Greninja. And I believe I should accelerate before I research because we aren't guaranteed to do it after. I'm not entirely sure though, but energy in the discard isn't very useful. I don't think this list plays too much energy recovery. I'm not entirely sure. The idea is like, you have so much energy that losing some is what it is. Also, sorry if there's any background noise. I don't know if there is, but hopefully there's not. But they got Sada's. Their Sada's Vitality for only one. Okay, maybe we should have left the Ogerpon in the active, but they probably would have had the knockout anyways. They just need one of their own Ogerpons. One big issue is that Ogerpon does damage. TMS Ogerpon EX does damage based on energy attached to their active and our active as well, but they're going to be discarding all the energy off of their active. So we're probably not taking the knockout here. Yeah, it looks like they would have had the knockout anyways, so retreating into Applin probably the right play there. Unless we want to preserve Applin, but we want to force them to be on odd prizes. So I do believe that that was the right play. And we didn't have too many options, to be honest. This deck doesn't have a ton of options, but let's see what our opponent's getting. Squawkabilly, okay. Looks like they probably have knockout this turn. If they miss, that's really, really good for us. Whoa, okay. Wow, that's rough for them. Discarding 3 Sadas right there. Or maybe they played one, but they probably have PAL Pad in their deck. If they don't, we're in a very solid position. I feel like if they do have PAL Pad, then if they don't hit it super easily, we're still in a pretty good position. But it looks like they might not have knockout. They might just like have the energy and be waiting and like seeing what they draw. No, okay, they do have the energy. Might have drawn into it off of the Ogerpon. And then they'll just discard an energy off of their Grass Ogerpon well, no, actually, I don't know exactly where they're going to discard energy from, but we're definitely not knocking them out. I don't know how much damage we're doing, but it's not a ton. What did they get? They got one grass and a fighting. They're going for Burst Roar. Wow, they're not choosing to take the knockout. I guess looking for a 2-prize knockout. Wow. Okay, so we got Prime Catcher. How much are we hitting with this? 1, 2. If we have 4, 5, 6. What? Sorry, I'm trying to count this. So we definitely want a Prime Catcher here. I'll Prime Catcher up there. Honestly, they're Raging Bolt on the bench. We could just like retreat, swing into their active as well. But I'll Prime Catcher up their Raging Bolt EX because this is something we're probably going to be knocking out at some point. We're not knocking out this turn, but I will Teal Dance. I guess I should have waited, or I missequenced there. I should have Teal Danced first. Oh, we draw Rare Candy. Okay, well, I'll accelerate this other energy. Maybe we'll draw into our Hydrapple. I was worried we'd draw into Rare Candy. No, we drew Night Stretcher. So that's an... Oh, no, we do have another energy. We could Teal Dance again, which I think I'll do. Again, not entirely sure the sequencing on this deck, but let's see ourselves another card. Another Night Stretcher. I guess we just attach to the Applin here. We want to get a big Hydrapple powered up, and let's research as well. Okay, this is not bad by any means. Let's Nest Ball for another Applin, and then we're going to play that Teal Ogerpon EX down as well. Hopefully get 2 energies here. Oh, we got ourselves an Applin, or an Applin and a Dipplin. I'll get the Dipplin down, play that now. Oh, wait, we wall basics. I forgot about walling basics. I don't know if that's enough. Is that enough? That might be enough for us to actually win this game. So I'm going to go retreat into that. They're certainly not knocking us out here. Oh, I will accelerate another energy as well here. Then if we start taking 2 prizes every turn, we should be able to win this game. But we wall basic Pokemon. I just wasn't really thinking of that. I haven't been seeing a ton of Raging Bolt EX on the ladder. I've been seeing some. I'd say it's probably the second deck I've been seeing behind Dragapult EX, but I've been seeing Dragapult like not a lot. I've been seeing it probably at least half my games, if not more than that. They don't have any bench slots open, so they can't. Well, I was gonna say they can't use Iron Bundle. I don't even know what their list is. It looks like a pretty normal list from before the new set, but there are a lot of cards you could play from the new set. There's the Noctowl engine, but then the big thing is going to be the new Stadium Air Zero Underdaps to give them a bigger bench, so they could use that. They might have Pokestop. I imagine they have one of those too, and I don't believe we've seen either. I don't think they like mulliganed or anything like that. So they're going to switch into Squawkabilly EX. What is happening right now? I guess they're going to accelerate, but they only have 1 energy in the discard anyway. Okay, well, we might just start taking knockouts. They're going to hit us, or like try to hit us for 20 and accelerate to, what, Ogerpon or something? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think coded attack will win us the game, though. I don't know if I'm crazy. Like, maybe it will win us the game. Let's see, how much are we hitting? One, two. So it's 30 plus 30 for each energy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wait, seven. Then we'll have eight. We could knock out Raging Bolt EX, or that one. I think let's just accelerate to this Pokemon here. Oh, I could have recovered. Yeah, no, let's not recover. So I'll just probably coded attack again. We got another energy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 270. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to count and I'm clearly failing. Let's go ahead and evolve. I think I want to attack. I don't just want to coded attack this entire game. Also, it makes it more exciting. So let's see. How much are we hitting with Hydrapple? I didn't count. I guess I'll use this Ripening Charge ability, which isn't like doing too much, but we'll use it because why not? And okay, yeah, we are hitting 300. That's what I was thinking. And so we go ahead, boss them up, and don't Super Rod. Yeah, Super Rod's kind of bad here. So we'll go ahead, Syrup Storm, and take the big knockout here. They might be able to knock us out in return. They might not, or not be able to knock out specifically the Hydrapple EX. I don't think we're going to see some single prize attacker coming in here. So, we got those prizes. Those prizes are kind of bad, but whatever. We still have boss in hand. We have a bunch of energy in play. So I think our position's solid. I think they'll send up. I don't know. Maybe they have Sadas. Oh, they have their last Sadas. Okay. Hopefully they don't Palpad here. And their energy situation, they should be able to attack with a Raging Bolt EX. Sorry, I'm like kind of tired at the time recording this as well. Um, I've been recording a ton of stuff. I've been playing a ton of Stellar Crown. I've been recording some, but I've also been playing a ton off camera just because it's fun. And wow, they have a lot of energies on their Ogerpon, but I don't really mind. We're going to be targeting down that Ogerpon at some point, so it's okay by me. Wait, how much energy are they going to discard? They might discard a ton off, then and then they're gonna like we're just not hitting them for that much. They only need they need 3 energies, I think, for us to get the knockout, but I feel like they have a good chunk of gust. Like normally you have like 3 gust. And if they have 3 gust, they'll be able to win. Where do they discard the energies off of? Oh no. Okay. So if they just have 3 energies on or 2 energies on, that's not enough for us. Okay. Well, maybe we'll top deck out of this. Maybe. Yep, we do. Okay, perfect. So we're hitting enough to knock out this Grass Ogerpon on the bench. So I'll go there. Get ourselves another energy, which is nice. I could have super rotted, and I will actually. I probably should have done that before. Get back Dipplin, Hydrapple, and an energy. That's what we want. And draw ourselves one more card. We might not have the last Gust card either. Okay, Nest Ball not exactly doing what we need. I could grab Radiant Greninja, and I think I will do that. I think Applin's kind of useless here. Then we'll go ahead, boss knockout that Teal Ogerpon EX on the bench. And, we're up on prizes. They could actually Briere, but that's not going to be doing anything right now. The big thing is, Iono's not doing anything for us after this. We got Rare Candy, though. Okay, that's good, but that's only good if we have Hydrapple EX in hand. We're down, 1 Rare Candy. This will be set onto the bottom of our deck. I don't know if we've prized any other Rare Candies, but we'll see. They're going to Pheasant Dipty EX. They got a lot of cards. They might deck out. I don't think they're going to deck out, but you never know. But they haven't played, so they're down 1 boss. They didn't play it. I'm just wondering if we could have won with the Dipplin play. I feel like they probably play Pokemon catchers, so it would have came down to coin flips. But they probably play they play a few. I feel like the deck plays like 3 gusts. If you count Pokemon catchers, half a gust, at least 3 gust. And I don't think they have anything to. Wait, does this hit through? I don't think it hits through, right? It just doesn't hit weakness. Yeah, it doesn't hit weakness, but it will not be hitting through our Dipplin. So presumably they didn't have a way to hit through. They might have, though. Some lists do play the Cornerstone Master Ogerpon EX card, which will allow them to hit through, but probably not. That's like sometimes played to it, just not that often. They're going to Iono us. Okay, that's completely fine by me. My hand is pretty bad. I mean, if we had top decked Hydrapple, then I'll be kind of sad, but no. Oh, we would have. Well, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, that would have actually drawn us out of it anyways. So they're gonna Palpad back a boss. Yeah, okay, so they have Palpad, or oh yeah, Palpad gets back boss as well as the supporter. Although I'm surprised they got back boss. That I would have gone for just double Sadas maybe. I guess you don't actually need Sadas at this point though, so that does make sense some. But yeah, they clearly got back boss though, so I do believe they would have had enough gust to win. Um, if we had just gone for the Dipplin play, yeah, not sure though. But right now, oh yeah, and they Bravely Charmed their Squawk really. I assume they're getting rid of the energies off of that Grass Ogerpon on the bench, which is definitely our current target if they don't get rid of all the energies off of it. But yeah, who knows? We do a Prime Catcher. Oh wait, no, we don't have Prime Catcher. We discarded that. So we're just gonna be, maybe looking for a big Hydrapple EX play. Do a Radiant Greninja to draw some cards and what do you 3, 4, 5. Sick. I'm counting. We need 8 energies in play, I think. So they discarded an extra energy as well. I guess scared of Teal Ogerpon EX. But this does mean that, and they got rid of Asada, so they have a good chance of not having that next turn. Anyway, right now we're hitting 120, which is obviously not enough. You have Bug Catching Set. Okay, let's see what we get off of that. 2 energies. Definitely do not mind that. I could Radiant Greninja, and I think I will. We are, of course, looking for a Rare Candy now. Okay, we got Rare Candy Hydrapple EX. So let's go for that now. And I will accelerate to Hydrapple EX here, looking for an energy, and then I'm gonna Iono. And yeah, we'll see what we got on the other side of this. But Hydrapple EX has a lot of health, so they do have the boss. But if they have the boss, they're probably not doing too much damage. I could retreat into Radiant Greninja as well. That is kind of why they got the boss. Oh, this hand isn't great. I think I just attack though, and you obviously don't get the knockout, but we'll just attack here. This is honestly a really close game, and I was not expecting that. I was expecting one of us would just wipe away the other. I was kind of expecting they were gonna just completely sweep me, but they Oh, that's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe they don't have it. You never know. I mean, you kind of know, but um. I was a little afraid of that one happening, but looks like they do have game. Close one. We weren't able to take it. As I said, I think the Dipplin play. I'm interested in hearing the comments. Would the Dipplin play have worked? Do you think? Um, I feel like they had at least one gust, but presumably they played more, right? Presumably a Prime Catcher. So if they just had one more gust, they would have been able to win that game because we're like not applying any pressure with Dipplin. It does 20 damage, but anyways, let's hop into one more game and see how this next one goes. Right now I'm 1-1. I said I played one off camera. I did end up winning it, which I was not expecting. If you see me rank this on tier list, I think this deck's. I don't think it's great. I think it's kind of sketchy, and I mean you're doing to compare decks to other decks, and the deck that's being compared to is Charizard EX probably because they're just like the stage 2 decks. This deck has have like a sort of turbo element to it. It's kind of weird, but anyways, see what my opponent's gonna go for here. Well, let's see if we win the coin flip, and if they win the coin flip, what they're gonna do. And I do believe we want to go first, so I'll do that. And I mean, that allows us to attack earlier. The only reason we wouldn't go first is if our opponent is playing some deck where they really want to go second, but we don't know that. So most decks want to go first anyways. Oh, this hand is not one we're playing with. Let's see what they are playing with, though. So we got double mulligans. Oh, that's not an amazing hand, but it's okay. Uh-oh. This looks like... What is this? Is this Charizard or is this Dragapult? Hopefully it's Charizard. Charizard is really good for us. Dragapult is not. So I assume we'll find out very quickly. Oh, well, that did not tell us. Okay. It's probably Charizard, I think. Anyways, let's Bug Catching Set, see what we get. Okay, nice. Ogerpon, I'll take both of these and just start drawing myself some cards and hitting. I guess we don't need to hit absurd. Well, we do need to hit absurd amounts of damage, but because of weakness, if it's Charizard, we don't need to do as much. Dipplin top deck is fine, certainly. I imagine we'll be getting an energy off of the Bug Catching Set. I imagine we'll be getting 2 if we need that, honestly. Okay, well, we got one off the top deck as well. Let's Bug Catching Set again. We got ourselves Dipplin Grass. I'll just take 2 grass energies here because we already have a Dipplin in hand. But then I'll grab another grass Ogerpon. I don't think Radiant Greninja is the card we're looking for right now, but it is good. As I said, I added it into the list after I played one game. Okay, then could attach active. If it's Charizard, they might have knockout turn one. I'm not sure because they do need to switch. And if it's Dragapult, they definitely don't. I'll just attach active, and we do have Dipplin, which does like some stuff. It's the festival lead one, but we don't have the stadium. So, anyways, we'll just pass here and see what our opponent's running. If it is Charizard, then even if they do take a single press knockout first, like they have the Briere, which is really scary. Dragapult has Briere, which is glitched. I can't believe I still don't know what deck they're playing. This is weird. Okay, they're gonna hit us with an Iono, which is okay, I guess. Our hand wasn't great. I mean, we didn't have Hydrapple in that hand. Maybe you want more supporters in this deck, like Arven, but Arven doesn't do anything. There is no tool. Well, no, it doesn't get any tool, which feels bad. And what deck is this? Watch they get like Pidgey Duskull or something, and I still don't know what deck it is. Gotta know soon, right? Right. As I said, leaning towards Charizard, but could be Dragapult. Dragapult's not great for us. We struggle to one-shot it, though we can one-shot it. Also, we got our rare candies. They've showed up. Well, yeah, we had rare candies in our hand before as well. Are they prize checking? I guess they're prize checking. I usually, don't because I'm lazy. Okay, there we go. It is Charizard, which is a good matchup. Unless they play the Fire Charizard, then that would be bad. Most people don't. All right, I don't. I want to say most. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play the Fire Charizard outside of like the starter decks. I think play it. If they were going to Cleffa for a few cards, they also super rotted for only one, which is not great for them. But I certainly don't mind. And we can. I was gonna say we can knock out Charmander. We can presumably knock out Charmander this turn and maybe get Hydrapple EX into play. No, okay. I'll play down Ogerpon and I'll get another Applin as no, I'll get Radiant Greninja. That's what I said. I'll get Radiant Greninja. What do we prized? I don't know how many Applins are on this list, but I feel like there's a good few. Anyways, I'm gonna Gust knock out or presumably knock out Charmander here. Yeah, I mean that's their attacker, so we'll knock it out. Yeah, if we get an energy, which hopefully we get an energy. So let's go ahead and Iono. I feel like that's fine. I don't want to get rid of both my rare candies or two of my rare candies, and hurting their hand is not bad either. Let's see a few more cards though. Oh, let's go. We can actually get a Hydrapple EX into play now. That's fun. Bug Catching Set. Let's go. That's also cool. Not that cool. Okay, whatever. So we get ourselves a Dipplin. That's not, exactly what we're looking for. I'll Teal Dance, I think one more time. I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball away and a Grass Energy. No, I'll Ultra Ball away the Ultra Ball. That's fine. They could have teamed Evolution, which would make me like kind of sad, but I don't think they do. So let's Rare Candy and just attach active. I could accelerate with the Hydrapple. The Hydrapple EX ability is like not great. It's not completely terrible, but I feel like the use cases of it are kind of niche. Like compared to the Teal Mass Ogerpon EX ability, it's not great. Also, if you ever want to attack with it, you really need to use Hydrapple EX's ability to itself, which case like the option to power up other Pokemon isn't that useful. You could use it to power up your Ogerpon to do more damage with that, but I don't know, maybe that could have been good. Like last game, we didn't get Hydrapple EX into play for long, but if we had been able to power up Ogerpon, like if we had a bunch of Hydrapples powering up an Ogerpon, that would be good. I guess it's kind of fun because either one can power up the other, which is like kind of cool. But at the end of the day, it's mostly just an Ogerpon deck, as we've seen. And Ogerpon's a very good card. It's not like I was gonna say it's not one of the best cards in the game, but it probably is. I think based on like plays and wins, it actually is. Oh, I forgot. I'm also doing my I'm doing a fantasy draft Pokemon thing. Tomorrow at the time I'm recording this, but it's probably today when this is coming out. So yeah, you can check that out. I'll be doing a live stream where you just like choose cards you think are going to do well. I was going to do a Limitless, like show examples through Limitless, but they don't have the cards yet, so that's fun. There might be some weird complications with that. But anyways, my opponent's got Dusclops. I'm kind of scared that they're going to like take lots of extra prizes or something weird like that. Also, they do have two Charmangers in play, so we can't knock them all out. I could have gone. Well, no, we couldn't have knocked out Pheasantdipty EX that turn. I'd probably send a Hydrapple EX and forcing them to pop Dusclops. It is still a prize for us, so that's all right. We're probably not gusting. We Prime Catched it already, but it looks like they're just going to pass. I guess they can't Grasping Draw here. They've got Super Rod. I think I won't Super Rod. Is this? Yeah, this one is not evolved from a Dipplin. We have another one indexed, so I'll just research. I mean, I don't think we're going to be playing Dipplin anyways, but What do I attack with? Do I attack with Ogerpon or do I attack with Hydrapple? Right now, their Charizard DX will be hitting or after we take one prize, it's going to be hitting 240. I mean, so then they will be able to get the knockout with. Wait, does Dusclops get the knockout? That's 270 plus 50. So I'm just going to go to Hydrapple. I think that actually is okay here. I will accelerate energy. I'll put one more active. I'll probably just spread them around some. Oh, we'll see actually how much energy I get. Oh, no, I'll just put one here. And I won't use the ability because it doesn't matter yet again. But yeah, we still got 3 on that Ogerpon. And I'll just swing and, take the knockout here for 300 damage. We are hitting a lot. But we're hitting a lot because our opponent's not able to apply pressure. So at this point, like, I feel like some people think the deck's good because it hits lots of damage, but it only hits lots of damage when your opponent isn't applying pressure to you. And if your opponent's not isn't applying pressure to you, then it doesn't really matter what you're doing. You should be winning the game at that point, not necessarily winning the game in the end. I don't know if we're favored, but just because we hit lots of damage, that's not necessarily helping us out that much. We'll see if they are able to get the knockout. There are ways that they can get the knockout, certainly. Oh, that is one of those ways. So that is scary and unfortunate because Hydrapple EX is about to get one-shotted. But, it is what it is. I guess I'm going to boss knockout, like, something here. The Charizard EX, I think. So, oh boy, I love Radiant Charizard. Yeah, that's not great. I said, like, they don't play Fire Pokemon. They do. They play Radiant Charizard. And we also see Dusknoir. I wonder what that's here for specifically. But, I mean, if we knock out the Radiant Charizard, they don't actually have any attackers, but they do have the Charizard DX on the bench. We're going to see the Bravery Charm Hidden Pheasant DX. That's scary. I guess I should have stayed with the Ogerpon EX in the active, so it could have survived. Oh, I guess they have an energy on their Charizard DX, so never mind. They can attack with that next turn. And the opponent's going to Pidgeot EX, grab themselves something. I don't know what. They've already got a lot going on. So maybe it's just something for next turn. Nope, it's an Iono for this turn. Goodbye, boss orders. We definitely didn't need you, right? Now we're going to be going for boss plays on something if we can. So I don't know if we can, but we will if we can. And we can knock out the Radiant Charizard. We can guarantee do that, but they gotta have some energies. Presumably, they could have prized a bunch and not hit it off of these prizes, but that seems unlikely. So we'll go. Oh, they could Dusknoir knock out Radiant Greninja. Maybe do some weird plays with that. I think it's okay though. But let's draw ourselves a couple of cards off of this. Oh, maybe I should have shuffled my deck too. I'll Bug Catching Set to shuffle. Oh, so there's boss. Let's go ahead draw ourselves another. Wait, no, we're hitting 210. I'll draw a card here, I think. I don't know if we're knocking out Charizard DX on the bench. How much are we doing to Charizard DX on the bench? I want to see. Do we have the knockout? We do with Teal Dance. Okay, there we go. This is really good. So now we are still in a position where we should be able to close out this game theoretically. And I will take an Applin, I guess. Wait, no, is taking Applin silly? No, it's fine, because if they snipe something with Dusknoir, they can snipe the Radiant Greninja anyway. So, yeah, we get the knockout, though. Because they attach the energy as well, we could have gotten the knockout without it. As I said, I'm tired. I'm not, doing the math for this deck really ahead of time. I'm just, kind of ballparking it, which, isn't great for something like this. Kind of silly, but whatever, it's all good. It's all good. It's not all good. We're about to get absolutely cooked by Radiant Charizard yet again. I feel like getting Iono'd is good here. Our hand's not great. We do have an energy, but we'll probably get Iono'd into another energy. That's kind of my thought process here. But I don't know how we're gonna get a knockout either. This is actually really rough because we don't have too many strong supporters either. They're obviously just gonna take the knockout with Radiant Charizard. Maybe they'll Dusknoir us. I feel like they're not gonna Dusknoir us. Also, their hands are really big. If they Dusknoir, then we only need to take one prize, so that's really good for us. Also, how does Briere work? Can they Briere now and then Dusknoir after? I haven't played with that card, so I haven't really read it yet. But I feel like they can do that. So they could they win this turn? They might be able to win this turn. Uh-oh. So they could Briere, then Dusknoir knock out Radiant Greninja, and then Charizard EX knock out Teal Ogerpon EX. Maybe that's what they're gonna do, and then we lose, or they're just gonna not do that and hope that we don't have boss plus a lot of stuff, and which we probably don't have, boss plus Hydrapple plus Rare Candy. They are gonna turbo scenario. What? That was not what I was expecting. Okay, well, they did that. That was interesting, and that's it also is kind of weird because I need to do the same amount of damage to Pidgeot EX's Nifty, or yeah, I need the same amount of energies, I believe. But they're gonna take the knockout with the Radiant Charizard. It looks like, and also have lots of cards in hand, but. We can take a knockout here. They probably have Charizard EX behind that, but they might not. They don't have a ton of energy left in deck. And also, if they have all the energies in hand, then they can't accelerate. But, yeah, you never know what's going to happen here, right? You never know. You never know. But what do I do? I think I actually attach... I could Radiant Greninja. How many rare candies do I have left? I have a few. Okay, I'll Radiant Greninja first. And see what I get. We get ourselves that. That's not what we needed. Okay. And Dipplin is, not doing it. We're not getting the knockout here. Could play another Applin. I won't, I guess. I'm not really sure if it matters. I'll Night Stretcher back. How much energy? We down 9 energy. That's a lot of energies. I will get back another energy and accelerate it using Teal Dance to get myself an extra card. Maybe we'll hit the rare candy now. Maybe. No, we got ourselves another energy, though. We can accelerate another one here to draw another card. I guess I should Ultra Ball to Thin as well. Well, no, maybe we don't hit it, though. Then we just research. So I'll Teal Dance yet again. I don't know how much energy we have left. We can't have, much. We got ourselves Boss, though. Okay, we can Boss. Wait, no, if we Boss knock something out, we lose. Because we can Boss up Pidgeot. We're hitting 1, 2, 3, 4. If we had 5, 6, yeah, no, that's not enough. So Iono's kind of bad because I think we actually want their hand to be big, and also we know how to draw cards, right? So I'll Ultra Ball, see what we have in there. We got a Dipplin, which I'll thin. We also have 2 Hydrapple EXs, 3 Rare Candies, and no energies. That is awkward. Okay, well, I guess do I even research? Do I just attack? I think I might just attack here, because Hydrapple EX can't even attack, and then we might just, duck out. So I'll Myriad Leaf Shower. Yay, I'm sure we're going to win this game. Yep. I think you just knock out the Applin too. I feel like they probably just have Charizard EX and the energies in deck. They might not though, right? So I mean, they need Super Rod. They are down Super Rod. They might not just play one. So you never know, right? Right? You never know. The Nifty EXs. Notice that they don't have because they can access any one card in their deck. They're gonna Thornton. Oh, I'm getting Radiant Charizard 3 times. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Is Thornton commonly played in Charizard? I don't know, but certainly recovering that, Charizard DX. I thought this was gonna go better than it did. Radiant Charizard, I know that's an issue for this deck, but wow, that was a really big issue for that deck. I could have knocked out one more time, but probably just would have recovered it again. I did want to take 2 prizes, right? But yep, there you go. Yeah, Hydrapple EX, it's here. It's something. It's okay. It's kind of fun. It's not my favorite deck, certainly. Traffic EX, definitely my favorite deck from the new expansion. Really fun. But Hydrapple EX is here. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider liking, subscribing, hitting the bell, all that good stuff. And as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video.